Well, you've asked for it. My review on Apex Legends, Respawn, and EA. I don't know. I think I'm having some fun. Let's talk about it. Pew, 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 ah! Hello my friends, Boomy here once again with another video for you, my gaming Apex gaming brothers and sisters. How is everyone doing? If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more fun. Who knows, I might do more Apex news on the way. So hit that subscribe button if you just want to become part of a freak show in the black sheep of gaming. Friends, let's talk Apex Legends. Holy crap. You want to talk about a game that has taken the proverbial digital world by storm. That's right. This game is literally like no one knew this game was coming. No one had any inclination about this game. But guess what? It came. It's here now. And there's some other games that have been put on notice. Now this is very interesting. Like right now they have about a list of 25 million players as the last numbers I saw, whereas Overwatch has 40 million players, which they garnered within about 2.5 years. Interesting. They have 2 million congruent players, so these are players that are like, constantly doing their stuff on there as well, and they got that within the first week. I mean, holy crap, imagine what these developers felt like when they pressed the launch button and they weren't entirely sure what the heck was going to happen here, and this whole thing just it exploded. It exploded, and it picked up about 10 million players within the first 72 hours. What the hell? Like holy moly. And within 8 hours, 1 million unique players. That is crazy numbers right there that I think any game, especially live service games, would love to have. Now, this is from Respawn Entertainment, a subsidiary of EA. Yes, I know. Perhaps this is the game that saves EA. Who knows? Let's talk about it, right? Overall, I'll give my first impressions. I enjoyed it. I had fun. It's something new. I played Fortnite for a while now, and I really like Fortnite, but there's something about this game that I do enjoy, and I like it. One of the main things I take away from this game is like the squad part, right? You've grouped up with 3 people. You can pick out different characters, and each character has a different ability, very much like Overwatch, and we'll talk about Overwatch in just a minute. And with this, everything balances out and everything complements each other, as long as, you use it, in a team atmosphere. Now, teamwork, in a sense, in that joint is not necessarily pushed upon you. You can do whatever you want. And one other thing I do like about this is you're not forced to talk over live mic. I will give a story to when I got in, and Ramen Noodle, one of the players there, who's also a subscriber, said hello. I'm like, what? And my mic was not on at the time, and so I plugged it in and wanted to talk and say hello, but it turns out that my voice wasn't working at that moment. I had to get out of the game and get back into the game for my mic to work. Well, that was embarrassing because people kept trying to talk to me, and I thought I was having a conversation, apparently with only myself. But no, I like the fact that you can get to certain places, especially on the Wraith character, and you'll hear voices. They'll tell you people are coming by or something's going on, and then you can just click at things and I don't know where the example is here, but you can click on things and it'll let your teammates know where they are and where to go. And I like that. It really gives it a very unique team play element without being extra pushy about getting into the live chat with everyone there. And that's one of the big things I really like about that in that instance. Because I know, surprise, I'm not a big multiplayer person. I like to do things alone. But in this one, I'm just having a day. I remember when I first played Fortnite, man, I was having an anxiety attack. Okay, not really. I don't really have anxiety attacks. But it was nerve-wracking a little bit because I'm like, oh God, I suck. Because I usually suck at Battle Royales. But this one, not a problem. Went right in and now I had fun. Now let's talk about the map a little bit. Now the map is large. There's a lot of room on it. As you can see, very dusty. This all takes place in the Titanfall universe. And I like it. I can see down the road where they're going to have to start changing some stuff. Like Fortnite is constantly changing their map. And I think that's something going to be needed and is needed in all Battle Royale maps. Or have like different maps like Overwatch does, just to mix things up a bit. And I do know and I have seen that the Respawn devs do plan on doing a lot of things for this game down the road. And some stuff, you know, all this stuff, because I don't know what they're all going to be, I am very excited for, especially when you have that they have tons of ideas and they're very excited. It's a good thing when devs are excited by their own game. I'm just saying, that's a good sign right there, right? Another thing I really like about this is like the graphics are great. Everything has like a realistic kind of point of view with it. Overwatch kind of has that. It's a little cartoony here and there, but overall it's got that. Fortnite takes the prize for being more cartoony in that aspect. But I do really enjoy and appreciate the realism of this game and of, you know, how the graphics work there. And it's not too overly punishing, that's for sure. I usually play everything on high, and that's what I'm doing here. And it's just pretty, especially in the desert scenes, which the whole map is practically a desert anyway. So party on. It's great. It looks sexy. Now, I was talking about Overwatch, and this is where Apex reminds me a lot of Overwatch. Now, a lot of people said Apex is the Fortnite killer, whereas outside the Battle Royale, you know, coming down into little gliders, that's really where I saw the end of the Fortnite comparison, and really just thought this reminds me a lot of Overwatch, with, you know, how, like I said, about the characters and their abilities, you know, the maps and just the squads in this. It reminds me more of Overwatch. And I think when it comes to competition, not necessarily going to be Fortnite, but it's going to be Overwatch that is going to be competing now with Apex. And we'll talk about that in just a moment and how that's all going to work out and where Overwatch finds itself somewhat in comparison to Apex at the moment. Now, yes, the ever-present microtransaction. Oh my goodness. Yes, this has microtransactions and it's all cosmetic stuff for your guns and your you know, cosmetic of what your character will look like. But none of it's pay to win. It's like I said, it's all cosmetic. The prices are pretty much, I think, about like $1 versus like 100 coin or whatnot. For me personally, I will give you my stance on microtransactions. I don't care about microtransactions. If you really like something, if you're willing to pay the price for it, then party on, go for it. In this game, however, you can do that, or you can get crafting currency, where you can craft the certain things, cosmetics you want, and currency as well they can get from the packs that open up, which again reminds me of Overwatch. With the packs you get every time you level up, you get this pack, and it could be RNG gods right there playing with you. And you can get the skins also via these packs as well. Now, there are some instances in the microtransaction store that things will be more for just the store related, and I get that. And the prices are kind of like, meh. But personally, I'm not going to blow $18 on a new skin for a gun. That's just not what I'm going to do. And that's just not me. But if that is you, party on. You know, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to spend your hard-earned money on, who am I to say no to that? Go ahead. I've always said, it's your $15 a month. Do with it as you please. Now, that mainly goes towards MMOs, but you get my point, right? So is Apex the Fortnite killer? I don't see it being a Fortnite killer. I see these being two different type of battle royales that can probably live really close with each other. The main game that I see, and Fortnite's doing pretty dang well with numbers right now. Now that might change the more and more people get into Apex. We'll have to see what Apex does when it comes to events, when it comes to map changes. We'll have to see if they can, you know, stay on par with how fast Fortnite is producing content for stuff. Now, like I said, the biggest competitor I see any of the games having is Overwatch. Now, Overwatch has been going through some struggles lately. As of last reported, there's about 40 million registered users for Overwatch, but that doesn't mean that's actually congruent players. I'm one of the 40 million, but I don't play anymore. I haven't played in over a year. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like that because in the the quarterly earnings call that they had with Blizzard, yes, we all know what happened there. They were talking about how there has been a decline in their games, and Overwatch is definitely one of them. And I have seen that as well, especially when Apex Legends came out. I was watching my friends who do a lot of Overwatch just quit Overwatch immediately and start doing Apex, and they're still streaming it to this day. And, that's just the nature of the beast. And I think that's another reason why Blizzard has to start upping its game to be more competitive with such animals right now as Apex Legends. So when it comes down to it, Fortnite, I think is fine for at the moment. The biggest loser, I think, in this one might be Overwatch. Now, if you don't agree with me, put your comments in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts on that one. I know that's a controversial one, but that's just where I'm seeing things headed, especially with this game. And just to let you know, we won this game behind me. Just saying. Just saying. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, at least it was my first win, so I gotta take it right there. I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but look at me now, daddy. Look at me now. So, in conclusion, my lord, Apex is fun. It is fun. It's something new. It's a new animal on the street of the games of the Battle Royale series. We have seen how successful Fortnite has been with their business model and with just raking in the cash. They just make quadrillions of dollars via just their microtransaction shop, and I think their prices are relatively fair. Will Apex get there? I think if the devs stay as excited as they are and they pump out content as regularly as Fortnite does just to keep the player base interested, I think then yes, Fortnite could find itself in the shadow of Apex Legends. But overall, it's a fun game. I like the zipline. I like the different elements that Respawn has borrowed from other Battle Royales, fixed some things where Battle Royales fell short, and are really paving the way to something new. And what still surprises me the most about this game is that how they kept it secret, that no one knew about it, and they literally just launched it on a Friday or Saturday, and then the whole world went a-gaga over it. That to me is just crazy, and I think EA is smiling over this one because they finally have a game that no one's hating on hardcore yet. Yes, I've seen some issues with the microtransactions, but we're always going to get that. And no matter what game it is, especially if EA has a publisher sticker on it, it's just what's going to happen. It seriously is. And, I was talking to someone, we were talking about what are the two games, or what games do we think that might pull EA out of the trash heap of people not liking it. And I said I honestly think it's Apex and Anthem. And we'll have to see when Anthem goes live the 22nd this week. But right now, it's looking like EA has a winner on their hands. And it'll be fun and interesting to see who comes out as like one of the esports gods from Apex. And you better, take it to the bank. There will be esports coming out of this sucker. That's for sure. So like I said, I like it. Go get it. It's free to play. Have fun. You're not obligated to buy anything. Get in there, kill some people. And that is one of the things I do like, that there is no actual, there is death if you're not rezzed by someone, or they don't take your tag and like go res you at the rezzing location upon which I cannot remember. I like that part of it. And I've done that a few times. You get points for that as well. It's just fun, and it's a long time that I've actually, you just have a game that you're just like, man, this is just fun. I don't feel any stress playing this game. And I used to do like hardcore raiding, and man, the stress was hardcore in that one. But this one is just like, I'm just gonna turn on and have fun. If I die, I die. If I don't die, I don't die. Party on. Let's see what happens. Anyways, my friends, this is getting long, but hey, you asked my thoughts on Apex, and this is what they were. So put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Do you agree with me? Do you like Apex? Have you been on the fence about Apex? Do you want to give it a try, or do you think that Overwatch and Fortnite are here to stay and Apex will be gone, or if this is the death nail in Overwatch's coffin? Put it in the comment section below. Let's have a conversation about it, my friends. And hit that like button if you like what you see here. The more likes and pounding you do of that button, the better the algorithm likes us, and more people will see us. And as always, my friend, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more news and stuff. And become part of the family here at Boomy Nation, the freak show of YouTube, the black sheep of gaming. My friends, have a good one. Remember to be kind. It's about community. And we'll see you later. Good day.